Welcome to Raven Over. Please subscribe to my channel, and also you can follow me on Instagram. That's Raven_over. And of course, I want you to subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build my family. Come on now, let's go to the video.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting in? Body getting the fuzzy? What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Thursday. Anybody being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe on this Thursday. And let's do a couple of deep breaths. Come on, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay. The girls like me, or people gay, whatever case may be, especially girls like me, do you practice a thing called ignore? You know, you have to learn how to build up your ignore status. As far as ignoring is what I mean, learn how to ignore people. Learn how to ignore people that got something negative to say about you. Learn how to walk outside and someone got something to say, excuse me, you ignore them, you look. Unless you want to. Just my opinion, you may be all that social butterfly bug, you know, because some of y'all just be looking to get in trouble and shit, and everybody ain't like me. At the end of the day, I always take everything as a warning. And of course, obviously, maybe I'm a little too worried about the negativity and stuff as far as saying, am I true? But me, myself, you know, I just always feel as though you always should stay ready. And I notice a lot of times when people walk up to you and they're saying hi, whatever case may be, and you're like, hello, you know, and you want them to not catch your tea and stuff like that. You know, and the thing about it is when you get to a point like me, you really don't have to go down because they already know. Okay, for example, they're like, you know, you're walking out there, and okay, I'm going to the bus stop, okay, I'm there, get up there, and then of course there was somebody who goes, and then you're not supposed to see this now, and they're like walking up to you, and you know how you be watching them out the corner of your eye, but you act like you don't know what they're doing, and you like this, so they walk up to you, excuse me, my favorite, excuse me, beautiful. Beautiful is just a term for I'm luring you in to really crack your fucking face. Anyway, not crack your face, like crack your face, but you know, say something fuck that. Just my opinion. Look, it doesn't go this way all the time. I'm talking about the ones like me. So, listen. So, he's like, how you doing, beautiful, beautiful? Excuse me, are you transgender? I said, no, I'm a Gemini. No, I mean, are you transgender? Are you transgender? Excuse me, sweetie. Touch me. Oh, what the fuck is your? Then I'll walk away. But at the end of the day, you know, when you walk away, honey, you always walk like this. Don't walk all like, honey, you walk away just like a little slap. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you got the, you know, I'm not trying to go on violence. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. And you know, a lot of times they think, well, I want to talk to you, excuse me again. Oh, and then it's the ones, oh, I already know what you are. I want to have an experiment with you and stuff. That's the thing. When I go out and stuff and I see some of the girls look like me, I kind of spook them. I'm sure they notice me. We walk like this. Well, I always notice them because, you know, mother's tired. So I always walk like this. I guess I'm a little bit on that. I didn't know I was kind of mean, but I'm starting to realize that, and I know I talked to you about it, but sometimes, you know, you kind of say, but you like, I'm not really mean. At the end of the day, you really mean. So, I be walking like the Penn Station and stuff, and I'm walking, and I always tell them, it's not funny. You can always tell it's Transformers. She's like this. I'm like, slow down, bitch. It's alright. It's alright. Just take it easy. You know, see with me. I guess I'm just one of them jaded bitches because I walk slow. I need all my motherfucking energy. So I walk very slow. And they be like,
And I need my energy just in case you listen. At the end of the day, I'm not saying I'm looking for trouble. At the end of the day, trouble will find you. And I don't be all exhausted by trying to make sure nobody spot me, honey. Because at the end of the day, when you want to come out, we can show out and we'll just crack a lack and all up in the function. Not saying I don't bother so much. I'm a church.
Yes, mother, yes.
Oh, anyway. So, you know, a lot of times, I'm going to tell you one thing. So, like, a lot of times I see girls that are not passable and stuff, and they have an Adam's apple and stuff. And I walk up to them and I'll speak to them. I say, how you doing? You know, a lot of times girls are not passable. A lot of you girls, you know, y'all won't even speak to them. Like, oh my God, if I speak to her, you know, she's going to spook my teeth. They're going to start looking at me and stuff. Me, myself, okay, I say, hey, sis, how you doing? I talked to this one. She had on this big white dress. No shade. She was going to a wedding. Looked like butter to the day. I love my sisters. I don't give a flying fuck. For some reason, I'm always linked to the ones that are not passable. I guess it's like a non-passable thing. Anyway, so I'm like, hey, sis, how you doing? She said, hey, girl, how you doing? She grabbed my arm. She said, how you doing, girl? I said, all right. She had nails on and everything. I was like, yes. I was like, you look like somebody. She said, no, it's not me. I said, okay. Gave her a hug and everything. Walked her on. Now I saw, okay, that was passable. She did like this. I was like, really, bitch? But it is what it is, and I don't even get upset about that because I understand how it is when it comes to us, and I realize that sometimes the girls have been tricked by other girls, and, you know, it's sad because I would like to, you know, say hi to my sister when I say I miss you, but at the end of the day, I get it. But if you see me and stuff, you listen, you always look and say, hey, baby, you know, I'm a cool person, I'm really giving But, this is the thing. So I did the video in reference to Steve Wilkos' show, and I was talking in reference to the father who fucked and brought me here with the woman who pushed me out her cootie cat and brought me here. Obviously, they wasn't very happy with what the Lord said to them. You know, and it's funny because I try to tell people about this as far as being who you are and stuff, and the parents act like they don't know. You know, and a lot of times the parents know, but they just don't want you to tell them, you know what I mean? I have no problem with gay people, just don't let my child be gay. Now here it is, I'm coming out and I'm making outfits and stuff with my mother, and so I'm like, look, mother, look. She's like, oh God, it's a fag. I done put a fag into the world. So then I went to my father and I told him, I was like, when I came out to my father, he was like, oh honey, he said, listen. He was like, listen, it's everybody in the family who tell you they didn't know that damn lie. He said, honey, when you came through your mother's pussy, you got on pom-pom fits.
Yes, bitch, yes, yes, bitch, yes.
He's like, oh, my son's a freak. And that's what it is. And at the end of the day, the reason why I realized that he has a problem with me because my father is like a felon. Now, the felon thing is this. Like, I kept trying to figure out, why am I attracted to felons? Why am I attracted to felons? Because my father is like a felon. And the one thing a felon that does, but he got bodies under his rap. When I say bodies, that mean murder. He not murder people. And at the end of the day, when he has a son, and they not hard like him, and he come out with his daughter, he's not very happy with the results that the Lord said. But at the end of the day, I always feel like when you talk about somebody, the Lord send you exactly what you talked about. Say, I'll send it to you, and like I said, well, we'll just send it back. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. So the thing is, I realized that because at the end of the day, I noticed one time he threw me out the house. He kicked me out. I said, get the fuck out. My little brother had died, and he threw me out the house because he was like, we were having a disagreement, so he threw me out. Now, my father is fine as hell. We're the same height, but he's fine as hell. And, all the women love him, and he loves to fight. He's very, I don't know if he is now, but he was really mean. Like, if people was on the sidewalk, he would take his car and try to run them over. He used to like beating up guys. I mean, built guys. He knew karate. He knew a whole bunch of shit. Like, he wasn't one of you want to fuck with. I sit in the car like, Daddy. He was like, oh, I got a bag for it, son. He used to leave me in the car and stuff, and I was like, you know, Daddy, oh God. And it's funny because as a child, you're not knowing how you are and stuff. And then it's funny, it makes sense now, but at the time it didn't make sense. I was like, why do you always put me in the car like, oh, you stay in the house, or you stay where you know, I'm always getting left behind. And I'll be coming up to him like, Daddy. So, oh God. Say, no, get your ass in the house. Oh. And I be crying and say, what's wrong with me, Daddy? What's wrong with me? Oh, God, it's so sad. But anyway, so we got into this agreement that he threw me out because my little brother had died, and my little brother died. The woman who birthed me threw me down, sent me down to his house to be with him. And we got into the car and stuff, and I was crying. He says, you're going to be gay. I said, yeah. So he says, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to be gay, you better change your name because I don't raise fags. He was like, I don't raise fags. I said, well, last time I checked, you ain't raising me. But you know, I ain't say that because that's my father. I was like about, I was like about, I think it was like around, probably around 10 or 11. And he was, my father was big, like he's muscles and everything. He was really that dude, you know what I mean? And I think that's the problem that I'm having when I deal with God stuff. I said, I meet two types of men that are cops and felons are cops. And I couldn't understand why my connection with them was so strong because it's that nurturing thing of a father now. Some people say, you know, you chase your parents when you get older because that's what you're used to and stuff. And I have to agree with that when it comes to me as far as that. It may not, you may have to agree with it come to you, but I do have to agree with it come to me. Anyway, so the thing is, he threw me out the house and stuff. He's like, so we got out the car and stuff, you're going to be fag and stuff like that. I said, okay. So, I said, well, I'm not sure exactly if I got slapped or not, but normally I probably got slapped in the face and I remember tears coming to my eyes. We went into the house. Oh, no, he didn't hit me because I was hungry. I was soft and pink and warm. So he was like, oh, he's like, if you're going to be a fag, you got to change your fucking name. So I was like, you know, and at that time, I was really like, you could say anything to me. I would just start crying. I was like a big crybaby, which a lot of kids love in the schools to beat the shit out of me. So we went into the house and everything. He said, you could be a fag, get the fuck out of my house, get the fuck out of my house, you fucking fag. So he threw me out, so I got my bags and everything, and I left. I don't know if I told this story before, but anyway. So I got my bag and I'm leaving. I'm going to the train station. Got to the train station. He made it to the train station. He's like, oh, so now you want to be fucking, you just want to be a fucking adult. You think you're grown. You think you're grown. So he grabbed me. He took my suitcase and handed it to his stepsons, and he grabbed me, lifted me up in the air. I'm at the train station. I made it to the train station, and when I turned around, he was right there. He was waiting for me. So he grabbed me. He lifted me up, and he said, he pushed me in the car. He opened the car door, he threw me in, and I was like a good, probably 80 pounds, and I just flew to the other side. Now, if you don't know what it's like to have a man that throw you when you like really light, it's really easy for you to be like a frisbee. So, he driving the car, he's mad as hell. Now, I'm talking about a felon guy. I'm not talking about the nice guy who says, when I get you home, I'm going to give you respect. I'm talking about the felon that goes. So, he was like, oh, he was mad. He was going to remind you, he threw me out. So I was leaving because he threw me out. But he was mad because I left. You threw me out, now you're mad at me. Okay. So then he was like, stop the car. He said, fuck this. So I told my stepbrother to drive the car. Remember, my stepbrother doesn't have a license, but they've been practicing. So instead of driving the car slow, the father jumps out the car. He takes me. He gets on top of me. He's a big man. I remember I'm like 80 pounds. So I'm like skinny as fuck. And he goes, you want to be grown? That's all I kept hearing, feeling. I guess at that point, I think he was beating the gay out of me. You know what I mean? Because at that point, he was just fucking me up. I mean, just fucking me up. So then we got me home and everything. Got me to the house. He said, sit you on. So I walk into the door, I'm crying and stuff, I'm crying and bleeding and everything. Then that the stepmother says, that's what you get, you don't listen to your father. I'm like, fuck y'all, I hate these motherfuckers. You may be young, like, I hate these motherfuckers, but you don't say that because, you know, if you're going to be about to go beat that shit, you get it. See, like, you know, you be crying because them tears mean I hate you motherfuckers. When I get older, you motherfuckers ain't never gonna see me again. I'm gonna kill you bitches. But after that, you know, you're gonna. I'm crying, going in the house, everyone upstairs. Oh. Well, the next thing, lo and behold, he had to hide me because he busted my nose, had 2 black eyes, my lips over the good. I came downstairs, and I wasn't allowed to touch the phone because it was called cops. Well, back then you couldn't call the cops, so it was different then, you know. Then I actually talked to my aunt and my mother, the woman who birthed me. And I was like trying to tell them that I was in danger. He was like this. Like I didn't say nothing. And that's why my heart goes out to young kids that got abusive parents. Like you can't say nothing. They standing there just like this. And remember, once you get that phone, there's a possibility that that child may be murdered. So if you're like that, if you're a child like this, go through this, try to find some type of shelter, something, get in contact with the police as soon as you can, because that is a very serious thing. People don't understand that shit. That shit is real. Where that person is big as hell and stuff, you gotta play it off. Act like you gotta go do something, act all silly. Or can I go to the store and stuff and get the motherfucking cops involved quick as hell? If you can. Sometimes the cops are, well, I guess now you could do that, but back then, honey, you call the cops, that motherfucker deliver you right back to the beat, and next you know, you in the ground. Anyway, so this is the thing, the whole story, the point of the story was, I couldn't understand the connection that I had when it comes to felon stuff, and why was it that I kept finding myself to be close to them. It's because I was used to the abuse. When you grow up as a child being used to the abuse, you run to people that abuse you. Now, the men that met me that abused me and hurt me, I found it to be not a big deal only because I was used to that. It's like if you've been trained to be used to something, it's not that bad. It's almost like being a slave. If you was born into slavery, it's not that bad. Now, if you've never been in slavery, you looking in, it's bad. But if it's not nothing that you don't know, you know it's bad. So, in case you understand this story, in case you're the kind of person that can't understand why you go to people who are not good for you, that are abusive to you, a lot of times it's from your childhood. And when certain things have happened to you for so long, you become conditioned to it, you learn how to deal with it, and you made it not so bad. So now that you made it not so bad, the guys you're going to pick that's going to be abusive is going to be wondering why the hell you still sticking around when they're beating and dogging the hell out of you. Because in your mind as a child growing up, you learn how to make it not so bad. So you know if it's that bad, you know to get your ass out of there. Or leave them. Listen, I cut the motherfuckers off, and at the end of the day, they happy, I'm happy, we good. But the father doesn't know I look like this now, but I'm sure the rumors got back to him because he's like one of them hardcore, and I'm sure his friends and family couldn't wait to tell them. Look at your child now. Hello, Daddy. Hello, Daddy. So I'm gonna beat the shit out when I catch you. But anyway, you know, it's changed now because I'm a big bitch now. And at the end of the day, we be some cracker like the motherfuckers, and we gonna fight till death. Anyway, I'm not saying to fight your parents stuff, because I know some of you already have fought your parents and stuff, and it is what it is. But that's the only connection I was trying to share with you in reference to why I found myself attracted to cops and felons, because of the abuse of power that they have. As far as the cops, I haven't quite figured that one out, but I understood the felon thing. That it was abuse of power, and the fact that I was more, but I guess it's the same, because they're both about power, they're both about abuse, depends on how they come at you, but the fellas were always much more abusive than the cops were. The cops like to be abused. They was more like the ladybugs, honey. They want you to tie them up and spank them. Oh, even, so you're cops. And then they get around, and that's why you girls get caught, because most of them cops to be blocking y'all up and shit. Be cross-dressers, bitch. They be online looking at your outfits. It's not funny. Look at their outfits. So where this bitch get this outfit from? You like, how do they spook me, bitch, because they cross-dressers and they Wait, when you gonna do the fat girl dance?
I just want to share this story with you.
Are you gonna do the fat girl?
Thursday.
Yeah.
No, let me back. It's like I said,
maybe do the fat girl. Yes, yes, bitch, yes, yes, bitch, yes, yes, bitch, yes, yes. That's it.
You can follow me on Instagram.
Okay, no more.
Oh, better yet, you just go hit that Instagram button and go straight in, and I'll be waiting for you there. If you follow me.
Yes, yes, bitch, yes, yes, bitch, yes. Okay, mother, that's enough.
I love you. If you're back on this, I want to show I love you, and thank you for watching.
Alright now, do you hit the subscribe button? Come on, friends, let's go on Instagram. Do you hit the subscribe button? I'm trying to live with my family. Oh, then hit the Instagram button and go straight in. And also subscribe to my channel. And remember, if you follow me, I'll follow you back. Follow me on Instagram. I'll be looking for you there. And remember, I'm here with you. Yes, mothers live, honey. Did you subscribe to my channel yet? You know I'm trying to build my family. What are you gonna do?